practice. We will be moving from the front and to the back of the mat, coming back to the front. And we will start in a different way than we usually do. So down dog with your blocks under your hands or no blocks. Let's get started. Start from your all fours. So place your hands under your shoulder, center of the wrist in line with the outer shoulder. Press the knuckles down, claw the mat with the fingertips, right leg back, left leg back, bend the knees, find your lumbar curve, inhale, downward facing dog. And feel free to explore your hamstrings, bending and straightening the legs and your calf muscles. You can pace with a slow breath, or if your breath goes a little bit faster, you can move faster. So explore this shape, hugging to the midline with arms and legs. I like to bend and straighten my legs. I like to shift a little bit forward and back, a little bit forward and back, heels up and then to the right. Keep the hips up, bend and straighten your legs. And when you're tired, of course, drop down on your all fours or child pose. And up again. Second side, heels to the left, hips to the center of the mat. Bend and straighten the knees. Maybe 2 or 3 times. And back to the center. Bend your knees again, find your lumbar curve inner thighs reaching back. Then maybe down dog with legs straight or still knees bent. Drop the knees down. Rest in your extended child, opening the hips, the knees wider than the hips. Drop the elbows, lift the forearms, hands touching, fingertips pointing up toward the sky. One breath here. Release your hands down. Walk both arms to the right, breathing in the left side body. Drop the left shoulder and the left sit bone. Inhale back to the center and to the second side. You walk with your exhalation, opening the right side body, dropping the right shoulder, the right hip. Keep the arms active, dragging the earth toward you with your hands. Inhale back to the center and up to the flat table. Exhale back to the down dog. Express the pose. Bend the knees if you need. Inner thighs reaching back, low back stays broad. Right leg up. From the inner thigh, lift the leg. Bend the knee and draw 3 circles with your hip to check on the hip. And then knee to nose, curl like a ball. Back you go with the leg. Open the hip more to the right, bend the knee for a quick exploration of your wild dog. Look down. Inhale, leg straight, one leg dog. Exhale, knee to the left elbow, cross the midline of the body. Reach back with the same leg. Drop the sole of the foot down. Inhale, rock forward, take your plank. Exhale, land the knees. Hug the side body with your elbows, touch down with your chest and with your chin. Slide forward, release the forehead down. Prepare for dancing cobra. Hands in front of your shoulders, wider than the mat. Top of the arm bones back, tailbone in, toes stay down and grounded, but the inner thighs are trying to lift even if the legs are down. And then you can dance your cobra here with your ribs down. moving the shoulder blades down into the side, or you can decide to come a little bit higher and dance your Cobra Nagini Madasana, Drunken Cobra or Dancing Cobra, a little bit higher. And explore the body, let the body breathe, let the body move. Let the body tell you something about the practice, about itself. And you can also play with lowering and lifting like a wave. Lowering, keep the top of the arm bones back while you do that and lift. Lower and lift and lower down. Place your hands framing the side body, elbows toward one another and back. And shift back, extended child. Lift the forearms, point the fingertips up toward the sky, palms of your hands together, big toes touching. Release the arms down. Come up on the fingertips. Thread your right arm under the left, drop the right cheek down. Pose here with both arms straight. Or explore this pose a little bit deeper, swinging the left arm to the side, all the way to the back, back of your hand on the sacrum, or reach toward the opposite thigh, wrapping the arm around your low back. Close your eyes and enjoy this beautiful pose, tuning in with the breath, and then release the arm all the way to the front. Inhale and thread. Exhale, thread the opposite, left arm under the right, drop the right cheek down, left cheek down. Pose here with both arms straight, or swing the right arm to the side, all the way to the back, back of your hand on the sacrum, or reach toward the opposite thigh. Drop your right shoulder. Inhale, unwrap, reach forward, top of the fingertips down, and unthread your needle. Extend the child. Inhale, flat table. Exhale, down dog. Bend your knees, find your lumbar curve. Legs straight. Inhale, left leg up from the inner thigh. Spread the toes. Bend the knee. Draw your 3 circles. Noticing the difference from one side to the other. Explore the range of motion of the left hip. Then back toward your one-leg dog. Open the hip more to the left. Wild dog variation. Hug into the midline with the inner thumb. And keep the pinky of the lifted foot very active. Push through the big toe ball mound. Back toward your one-leg dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, same leg goes back. And left knee to the right elbow, crossing the midline of the body. And reach back. Exhale, down dog. Breathe here. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot forward, left knee down. Inhale, blocks under the shoulder, the fingertips are always good. Shift the hips back. Slide the heel forward. Look back, have your hips on top of the bent knee. And engage this leg, raking the femur bone into the hip. Exhale, fold toward the straight leg. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Keep the heart open. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. And then land the front foot. Allow the left hip to come a little bit closer to the ground. Hug into the midline. Reach your arms up. Bend the elbows. Find your cactus shape. Tip of the shoulder blades toward one another. Heart lifts. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, twist toward the front knee. Left hand on the inside. Right arm up. And land your right hand down. Curl the toes of the back foot up into the runner's lunge. Keep the side body really long, spinning on both feet. Face the long side of the mat, feet parallel, have a look at them. Hands under the shoulders, bring the tailbone slightly in to help your the inner thigh. And then bend the right knee, exploring the side lunges and the opposite. And keep on moving, shifting the weight from one leg to the other, checking in with the inner thighs. Maybe you can just micro bend the knees, or you can go deeper into these lunges. Couple of more times. And then come back to the center and spin to the back of the mat. Right knee down. Blocks under your hands if you need. Shift the hips back. Left leg straight. Keep this leg active, raking the femur bone into the hip socket. Push through the big toe ball mounts. Notice the difference from side to side. And exhale, lower. Inhale, higher. Exhale, bow toward the front leg. Keep it active. Inhale, up, chest stays open. Exhale, lower, chest stays open. Inhale, up. Exhale, bend the front knee. Allow the right hip to come closer to the mat. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, bend the elbows, cactus shape. Glide your throat back. Inhale, reach up again. Exhale, drop the right knee, right hand inside of the left foot and twist toward the knee. Exhale, release the opposite hand. Curl the toes of the back leg up to the runner's lunge. Spring back to the center of the mat. Breathe here, side body gets longer. Bend your knees, heel turn a couple of times. Point your toes to the corners of the mat, so they are no more parallel. Their toes are opening. Your feet design a kind of V. Place your hands on your hips, widen the sit bones, and up you come, straight legs. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, cactus shape, find the goddess. Swing a little bit. Inhale, rise, touch the sky. Exhale, goddess. Thread your right arm under the left. Back of the hands touching, or Garudasana. Maybe you can sink a little bit deeper. Inhale and up. Exhale, cactus shape. Opposite elbow under. Back of the hands touching, or full wrap. Bring the tailbone slightly in. Inhale and up. Exhale, place your hands down on your hips. Feet parallel. Take your wide stance, the stance you had before. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale from the hip crease all the way down. Land your hands under the shoulders. Side body gets long. Tailbone comes in. Walk your hands back so they are framed by your feet. And fold deeper from your hip crease. The crown of the head might touch down. If it does, tip of the shoulder blades toward one another. Breathe here. Tailbone is reaching down toward your mat. Inhale, rise. Walk back to the place you came from. Step the front leg back. Find your plank. Place your hands. Land with your knees or land with your legs straight. We meet on the mat. Lower the forehead. Inhale, Bhujangasana, your cobra. Exhale and release. Inhale and up into your cobra. One more time. Exhale and release. Inhale, up in your cobra. Bend the right knee. Release it. Keep the chest open. Low back stays broad. Rake the mat toward you using the heels of your hands. Bend the second knee. And lower. Exhale down to the mat. Inhale, press back. Exhale, extended child. Drop the forehead. Hands touching, fingertips pointing up toward the sky. Warm breath here. And one out, another one. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up. Flat table again. Right leg back, left leg back. Plank pose. Bend the knees. Widen the sit bones. Inner thighs are reaching back. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg up from the inner thigh. Open the hip to the right. Bend the knee. While the dog variation, look above your left shoulder if you want to deepen the twist and the back bend. And back to the center. One leg dog. And knee to the left elbow. And reach back with the same leg. Exhale and step the same foot forward. It's your runner's lunge. And externally rotate the back foot slightly so the toes are facing the upper left corner of the mat. Place both hands on your hips. Inhale, rise with both legs straight. Make sure that you are not crisscrossing your heels. I always do that. So heel to heel alignment. Square the hips. Ready for your Vira one, the traditional one. So lift the inner thigh of the back leg. Right hip slightly back, left hip slightly forward. Then bend the front knee. Find your Virabhadrasana one. Reach your arms up. Open the arms to the side. Reach back. Interlace your hands behind you. Triceps toward one another. Pay attention you're not overextending the elbows. Reach your arms toward the back leg. Lift your heart. Lower the front thigh. Inhale, reach up. Straighten the front leg. Hug into the midline. Reach forward. You can pause halfway or you can land your hands, exploring your pyramid pose. So right hip slightly back, left hip slightly forward, fold toward the straight leg. Shift the organs of the abdomen a little bit more toward the straight leg. Inhale, rise. Bend the front knee, pick up the back heel and twist toward the front knee, lifting the right arm up. Resist the belly to the left, your heart to the right. Drop the hand and spinning on both feet. Find your pyramid, find your wide angle pose here. Breathe and pause. Lower the crown of the head. Walk your hands back toward your feet. Tip of the shoulder blades toward one another. That could be your first variation. Or open the elbows, open your hands so you can grab the big toes. Elbows are opening to the side and again tip of the shoulder blades toward one another. Inhale, rise. Hands under the shoulders. Spin back. So you have your right leg straight, left leg straight. Pause here. Bend the front knee. Place both hands on the hips. Ready for Vira one. Come back up. Both legs straight. Look down at your heels. Heel to heel alignment. Left hip back, right hip forward. Bend the front knee. Inhale, arms up. For your Vira one, lift the inner thigh of the back leg. Make sure that the back foot is grounded. Open the arms to the side. Reach back, interlacing your second favorite way. Triceps toward one another. Reach your hands toward the back foot, lifting your heart slightly. Inhale, rise again. Touch the sky. Front leg straight. Reach forward. You can pause halfway or you can land your hands bowing toward the straight leg pyramid, shifting the organs of the abdomen a little bit more to the straight leg. Inhale, bend the front knee, lift the back heel, Twist toward the knee, lifting the left arm up. Resist the low belly to the right, heart to the left toward your top wrist. Exhale and touch down. Inhale, spin back to the place you came from. One breath here. Keep on spinning, spinning, spinning. Back to the front of the mat. Step the front foot back. Downward facing dog. Left leg up from the inner thigh. Open the left hip to the side. Bend the knee. Wild dog exploration. Lift your head above the right shoulder. Look up, the foot is there. And keep pushing through the big toe ball mountain toward the with the pinky. Back towards your one-leg dog. Exhale and elbow toward the knee toward the right elbow. Reach back. One-leg dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, rock forward plank. Dropping the knees or land with your legs straight. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, release down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, extended child. Inhale, come forward. Lower your hips, big toes touching. Open your heart, drag the mat toward you. Inhale back. Drop the forehead. Drop your elbows. Inhale, palms of the hands touching, fingertips pointing up toward the sky. One breath here. Release the hands down. Inhale, flat table. Exhale, down dog, keeping your lumbar curve. Inner thighs are reaching back. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach the same leg back. Open the hip to the side. Find your wild dog exploration. You can stay here or you can flip the dog, moving toward your wild thing. Dropping the right foot to the outside of the mat. Right hand, guide the heart forward. Inhale, reach back with the top hand. One breath. Come back to the place you came from. One leg dog again. All right. Exhale, knee to the left elbow. Spin on the inner edge of the back foot. Kick the leg out. Drop the foot down. Inhale and find this variation of side plank. Reaching back with the top arm. And swing back. And one leg dog. And downward facing dog. Adjust your feet. Enjoy the pose. Inhale, left leg up. One leg dog. And knee to nose. Round your spine. Same leg goes back. Open the hip to the left. Bend the knee, exploring your wild dog. You can pause here. Keep the lifted foot active. Or flip the dog, moving toward your wild thing. Hand on your heart, lift the heart toward the sky. Reach back behind you with the top arm. Inhale, back to the place you came from, one leg dog. Adjust the pose. Exhale, left knee to the left elbow. Spin on the inner edge of the back foot. Kick the leg out. Drop the outer edge of the left foot. Reach in this, up in this variation of side plank. Exhale, come back to the place you came from. One leg dog, downward facing dog. Adjust your feet again. Hold the pose. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot forward, runner's lunge. Virabhadrasana 1, back heel down. Warrior 1. Breathe here, right hip back, left hip forward. Open the arms, reach back, interlace your favorite way, lift your heart. Descend the front thigh. Keep the back foot really grounded. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach forward. Drop the hand. Twist toward the knee. Drop your right hand. Spinning on both feet. Find your wide angle. Exhale, release your forehead down. Sorry, the crown of your head down. Swing the arms to the side. Reach behind your back. Triceps very active. Arms are straightening. Do not lock your elbows. Lower your hands in front of your head. Keep the shoulders active, lifting the top of the arm bones back into the shoulder. Bring the tailbone in. Release your hands. Inhale, forward. Exhale, spinning on both feet. Prepare for your Vira 1. Inhale, rise, Vira 1. Right hip forward, left hip back. Reach your arms back. Interlace your second favorite way. Ground the back foot, lift your heart. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, reach forward, pick up the back heel. Land your hands. Twist toward the front knee, resisting the low belly to the right, heart to the left. Exhale, drop the hand. Spin back to the place you came from. Hands under the shoulders. Pause. You can stay here or walk your hands back towards your feet. Lower the crown of the head. Reach the arms to the side. Lift them up. Interlace your second favorite way. Triceps active. Tailbones come in. Inner thighs really active. Find the 4 pressing point of your feet. Dig them deeper into the mat. And lower your arms, your hands slightly in front of your legs, keeping the top of the arm bones lifted into the shoulders, tip of the shoulder blades meeting toward the back of your heart. One breath. Inhale, rise, dropping the hand. Find your wide angle with your hands under the shoulders. You can step or jump your feet together and stay up on your toes. Breathe here, hands in Anjali Mudra. Squeeze your legs together. Side body gets longer. Heels are up. Exhale, twist to the left. Drop both hands. So you have your left knee close to your right elbow and the left sit bone close to the left elbow. Fingers are open like when you take downward facing dog. You can lean toward your mat or squeezing your legs together. You can play with an arm balance. Side crow. Lift your feet. Chest stays open. Exhale, release. Inhale, come back to the center. And squeeze your legs together. Anjali in front of your heart. Tip of the shoulder blades down. One more twist to the opposite side. Both hands are coming down to the mat. Left elbow close to the right knee. Right elbow close to the left hip. You can pause and fold a little bit deeper here, or you can stay up, or you can play with a side crow. So legs are squeezing together. Lean toward your hands. Pick up your legs. And exhale and release. Come back to the front of the mat. Hands in Anjali. Stay tall. Drop the fingertips. Drop down on your heels. Place your hands in arms and shoulders in front of your knees. Lift your heart. You can stay here. Hands flexed like you're preparing to jump on your hands, or you can roll forward. I go a little bit back. So my hands lands on the mat. Push your elbows into your knees so your spine gets really long. Heels are down. Roll forward so your heels lift. Explore your crawl, the regular version, lifting both feet. Exhale, release, and feet are together, heels are down, and fold toward your legs. Maybe the back of your hands, the hands are touching the back of your heels. Inhale, rise, knees together, drop your knees, sit on your heels, blocks, a block between your ankles is, if sitting on your heels is too deep, is always good, like that, or 2 blocks between your ankles. Otherwise, sit on your heels. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lend your right hand and side bend toward the right. Inhale, up with both. Exhale, drop the left, side bend to the left. Look up. Inhale, up with both. Exhale, press the ear down. Inhale, reach forward. Cross your shins and sit behind. Straighten your legs. Dandasana the staff, arms touching the sky. Exhale, press the ear down. Lift the inner knees. Find your cobbler. Baddha Konasana. You can have your feet forward or back toward your sit bones. One breath here. Inhale, rise. Straighten your legs. Up in Dandasana with your arms. Exhale, press down. Inhale, right knee to the chest. Exhale, cross this foot on the outside of the straight leg. You can take your twist here, or you can lean toward the straight leg, bending your leg. Both sit bones are down. Pinky is pushing, big toe is pushing down. Inhale, up with your right arm, left. Exhale, wrap the arm around the knee, twist toward the knee. You can also place the elbow on the outside of the knee. Inhale to lengthen the spine, sit bones are down. Exhale to surrender to the twist. If you want to take it deeper, lower the arm toward the inside of the knee, pick up the second leg and kick the top leg straight. Exhale, bend the knee, release the foot, release the bind, come forward, keep on moving the body toward the top knee, place both hands on the mat, and maybe you can place also your arms, forearms down, lower. Inhale, rise, come back to the center, switch leg, reaching the bottom leg straight, opposite leg up, interlace your hands behind your right thigh, give the belly a nice good stretch, lower the leg straight. Inhale, second knee to the chest, nice hug. And cross the foot on the outside of the straight leg. You can twist from here or lean toward the straight leg. Bend the knee, both sit bones are down, otherwise the bottom leg should be straight. Give the knee a hug, big toe ball mount pushing down, pinky of the opposite foot pushing down. Right arm up to lengthen the right side body. Exhale, wrap the arm around the knee, twist to the second side. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, inner thighs are reaching toward one another, heart twists more. You can stay here, bending the elbow and push the knee away from the elbow, keeping the heart open. Or you can also reach the inner edge of the back foot, the front foot with your hands. One breath here. Or you can go for a bind, wrapping around, grabbing, and reach the top leg straight. Exhale, drop the foot down, release the bind, reach forward, twist toward the top knee, lower a little bit, Maybe your forearms can touch down, counter twist. Inhale, rise. Come back to the center. Lift. If your both knees are bent, straighten the bottom leg. Untwist, uncross. Second favorite way of interlacing your hands, sit tall. Give your top left leg a good stretch. Bend the knee, slide the leg down. Inhale, up. With your arms, exhale, press the ear down. We take it deeper into the preparation of grasshopper, baby grasshopper. Right arm, right knee towards your chest. Give it a hug. Cross the foot on the outside of the straight leg and reach your toes away from the straight leg. So they are looking in a different direction. Lower toward the mat, toward the ground. Grab the outer edge of the left leg. Place your left hand in front of the left hip. Then move it a little bit more to the side. Pause here. That could be your final pose. Or you might lift a little bit, opening your heart for the grasshopper. And lower the leg and uncross. Give the belly a nice good stretch, stay tall and lower the leg. Second side. Left knee, nice hug. Cross the foot on the outside of the leg. Spinning on the toes. The toes are moving away from the straight leg. Reach toward the long side of the mat in my case. Reach toward the same direction of the toes. Lower. And the shoulder is in front of the belly. Grab the outer edge of the back foot. Right hand in front of the hip, and then move it a little bit more to the side. You can stay here, or you can shift the weight toward the bottom foot and pick up the straight leg for the grasshopper, the baby one. Breathe here and land. Sit and uncross. Find your shape on the mat. Interlace your second favorite way. Give the left leg a good stretch. Lower it down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, press the ear down. Inhale, bend both knees, soles of the feet flat. Reach your heart forward. Arms are reaching forward. Swing them back. Hands down on your mat, fingertips pointing toward your hips. Tip of the shoulder blades toward one another. Push down into your feet to lift the hips up. Align your head with your neck with the spine. Inhale, right leg up, knees are level. Lift the outer hips. Exhale down. Inhale, left leg straight. Knees are on the same level. Exhale down. Lift the hips a little bit higher. Exhale, slowly lower. Shift back your hips and then land on the mat. Feet hip distance apart again. For your Dandasana, we take another shoulder opening. So reach your arms back. Purusvartanasana this time. Same like the reverse tabletop. Tip of the shoulder blades toward one another, heart lifts. You can pause here, which is nice and good enough. Or rake the heels of your feet toward you, lift the hips, and up you go. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, reach your arms forward. Keep the legs straight all the way down to the mat. And reach your arms back and overhead. Stretch the full body here. Right knee, nice hug to the chest. Right leg straight up to the sky. Inhale, reach up with your arms. Use the core, not the neck, and up you come toward the straight leg. And down you go, reach your arms back and overhead. Left leg up, right leg down, hugging to the midline with the inner thigh. Inhale, arms up, shoulders stay down. Use the core to lift your shoulders and the nose close to the leg. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, both legs up. Exhale, bend both knees toward your armpit. You aim. Both hands to the back of the thigh. Invite your sit bones a little bit closer to the mat. Inhale, lift your shins perpendicular to the floor. Flex your feet. You can keep your hands there to make sure that the knees are bent, but the spine is straight and the shoulders and the chest are open. Or you can reach towards your feet. Lower your knees using your hands. Knees closer toward your armpits. Exhale is the cobbler. Inhale, right leg straight. Exhale, right knee bent. Inhale, left leg straight. You can support the back of the thigh, or you can keep, you can hold the outer edge of the foot. Exhale, left knee bent. Inhale, back to the happy baby. Hands on the outer edges of your feet or down to the back of the thigh. And one more cobbler. Inhale, it's wide angle from here. Externally rotating your legs, so toes are facing down, heels are facing up. Exhale, cobbler. Inhale, right straight. Bend your knee, right shin in front of the left. Grab your knees, your shins, or your ankles or your feet. Drop down. Inhale, reach your arms back and overhead. Lower the arms. Uncross your shins, lift your legs. Change side, left shin in front of the right. Grab your knees, shins, ankles or feet, lower down. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, lower the arms by your side. Inhale, one more stretching of the legs up. Bend the knees, soles of the feet flat. Slide your right heel forward, left heel forward. Ready for your Shavasana. Rolling your shoulders opening with the palms of your hands facing the sky, and allow your feet to roll out. If the body likes this action, do not force it. And if you think that your chin is lifted too much toward the sky, invite the base of your skull away from your shoulders so your chin falls down for its best alignment, like you're standing in Tadasana. And now enjoy this final restorative Shavasana. Tuning into your breath. Softening your eyes, relaxing your shoulders, releasing the front ribs toward the back ribs, relaxing the weight of your legs down to the ground. Enjoying your breath here. You can end your practice in Shavasana. listening to the sound of my voice, or you can conclude the class in a seated position. So if you want to do so, inhale, reach your arms back and overhead. Give your body good stretch with your legs and arms active. Keep the right arm what it is. Bend both knees, soles of the feet flat. Exhale, roll to the right, lingering on your right side body, using your right arm to support your head as a pillow. Breathe there for a full cycle of breath in your back body, and then keeping the legs soft, press up, finding your seated position. If you are still down in Shavasana, stay there, enjoying the flow of your breath. If you decided to sit tall with your open heart, tune in again with your breath. Wait for your next inhalation to open your arms to the side. Eyes can be closed if you like. All the way up to the sky, palms touching. Exhale, land your hands in front of your heart. Inhale. Bow your mind to your heart. The light in me shines in recognition to the bright, beautiful and divine light in each and every one of you. My wish for you is that you always be happy, healthy and free from suffering. Namaste. And thank you for joining the class. Thank you.